Hello, New York. I'm Jamie Blair, and I'm a process server, which means I deliver legal documents and court notices. But there's also something called sewer service, and that's when a process server throws the paperwork into a sewer and then claims to have properly effected service. Now, to combat sewer service, New York City's Department of Consumer Affairs recently put into effect a series of strict rules and guidelines for process servers like myself. Something needed to be done to guarantee that people got their fair day in court. But while disciplinary action is necessary for this kind of behavior, the new rules bring on a host of busywork and complications for process servers who do their job correctly. Now, it's bad enough that we're treated like independent contractors and therefore have to pay our own health insurance and day-to-day expenses. The DCA's new rules force everyone in the industry to become familiar with certain kinds of technology that make the job a lot more difficult for those of us who are technologically savvy, even though many of us who are older might not be so much. Now, the idea was supposedly to keep better track of everybody, since it's now mandatory for us to carry a GPS-enabled phone at all times, again, at our own expense. It has to be a phone that takes time and date-stamped pictures of every service attempt. And on top of that, all of our recorded activity has to be kept both in analog and digital format. Now, since commissions for process serving are relatively low, this creates a lot of duplicate record keeping and a lot more work for those of us who entered the industry in the first place because of the rough economy. Now, it's bad enough that we face hostility on nearly a daily basis from people who would rather not see us come to the door. But since New York City wants money, this was ostensibly a way to cash in on an entire industry by using a few bad apples as their scapegoats and find process servers left and right by trapping them with hard-to-follow rules during a stagnant economic climate when getting another job is not such an easy option. There you have it from Jamie Blair, an ordinary guy with nothing to lose.